I'm News 19 meteorologist Alex Calamia with an update on Tropical Storm Barry, which is getting stronger in the Gulf of Mexico. We can see it on satellite, center of circulation right there. Some weak thunderstorms, some heavy downpours on the north side of this. The south side, all of that bubbling right at the center is a sign that Barry is getting its act together. The red are those cold cloud tops, which are indicating stronger storms. So the 8 o'clock advisory, Barry had winds of 50 miles per hour. Now as of 11 o'clock in the morning, it was winds of 65 miles per hour. The pressure still the same at 998 millibars. It's still moving to the west-northwest at 5 miles per hour, so still moving more west, but it is starting to make that turn to the north as of this morning. So it's on track for a Louisiana landfall. Speaking of tracks, the latest projected path has a Category 1 hurricane on landfall now. So National Hurricane Center strengthened that landfall strength a bit for Tropical Storm Barry, expecting it to briefly reach hurricane status. And as far as tropical storm conditions, that extends all the way from Alexandria to New Orleans. They're all under a tropical storm warning, hurricane warning in effect for hurricane conditions right in the area of landfall. And just to show you your odds, your percentages in Louisiana of encountering these tropical storm force winds, to 75% for Lafayette and Baton Rouge just about, and in the 50 to 60% range for New Orleans Metro to encounter these winds. So that can certainly down some trees, do some damage, but the real damage with this is going to be the rain. Regardless of how strong this system gets, it's big, it's soaking wet, and it's going to drop a lot of rain in the Mississippi River Valley. At the cone showing you where the center is going to be, but these rain totals, the worst of it extends beyond the cone. A widespread swath of 4 to 8 inches for Mississippi, for parts of eastern Louisiana, a good chunk getting 10 plus inches in southeastern Louisiana with over a foot of rain expected in spots, maybe as much as 20 inches of rain in localized areas with this storm. And some of that's happening right outside of the cone and into areas like New Orleans. And so we've got to really remember with any tropical system, the cone, it just tells you one part of the story. So here's the other part, the rain showing you through Saturday morning near landfall Barry at this point, with those bands of rain with gusty winds moving into areas like Mississippi, New Orleans, parts of southeastern Louisiana, and then it's going to continue its trek either out towards the westerly direction or a little farther east. And the center, wherever that ends up, that's where the heaviest rain just to the east of the center is expected to line up. So if it's around the Louisiana on the southwest side coast, then we're talking about the heavy rain toward the interior Lake Charles area. If the center moves a little bit more so towards the New Orleans area, then we've got, some big metro areas and Mississippi involved in some of these heaviest rainfall totals. So that's a look at what Barry can be doing. Of course, we're going to continue to watch this storm as it gets closer to making landfall in Louisiana.